What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And yes, this is one of the first times I'm doing this on camera. I know you're mad, but it's not my fault. But let's get into today's topic. And today we're dealing with Deion Sanders. Now, of course, Deion just got that ass taxed by the University of Oregon. I believe the score was something like 42-6. He's now officially 3-1, but I'll get into that story a little bit later or on another day. I still want to deal with the fact that a lot of people don't like Deion Sanders, and that's not even just black folks don't like it. A lot of white folks don't like it. People feel threatened and people want to see him lose. But today I want to talk about Mr. Charleston White. He just talked about this again on Say Cheese TV. Now, he's been talking about Deion Sanders for a minute, saying things like, he wants his son to be hurt. He'll give $20,000 and, silly stuff like that. But I want you guys to listen to this particular argument that he's making about the black community and Deion Sanders and supporting HBCUs. And then I want to come back.
Yeah. Speaking of the internet, there are a lot of people who are upset with you about your comments about Deion Sanders and his son.
Yeah. I meant every word. Yeah, I meant every word. And I just want to say this. Fuck Deion and his son, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no football playing there, nigga. I'm not into sports at all. I'm a revolutionary kind of nigga. So when I look at my culture and my race and my people rallying around a nigga that's coaching at a white boy school, they benefit more than us. We've taken all of our support to go over there to encourage them. If we just did one school like that every year, our HBCUs wouldn't struggle with money. If we did that for one game that they did, if they did one HBC school like that a year, they wouldn't struggle for money. If we did all of that, if we gave one coach the same support, one weekend, just one weekend, fam. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, all of the stars come out to just one black school, one weekend out. Come on, it would generate the same kind of money. Last year, it cost $450 to go to a Colorado University football game for the whole year. Nigga, one seat cost that now. So last year and 2 years before that, the internet, Black Twitter, and everybody was on hashtag HBCU. I haven't seen one hashtag HBCU this year yet. White school, 99% predominantly white, with a few black token nigga players. Run, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. And y'all think Deion doing this for black kids? He's doing this so his son can go first round draft pick quarterback.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. So black people, stop supporting him. Because you got people in your own city you could ignore with their son coaching. Deion did it here in Dallas. He didn't do nothing around here, nigga, for y'all to run and support him. But the same black league coaches y'all pass by in the city begging for money on the corners, car washes, y'all don't get him nothing, no support. Your black high school coaches that's struggling, where did go? Y'all don't travel with them? No celebrity shows up. What black HBCU winning right now? Can you name one? Come on, y'all. Can you name me one black HBCU coach?
So the argument that he's making is very simple. We could take all of our resources, all of our people, and we can take them to one HBCU and just make that person extremely rich. Now, we already know what's happened at the University of Colorado. Like Charleston White said, $450 would get you season game tickets. Now, one ticket costs that much. And, TV ad revenue is coming over $90 million. The hype is real. I mean, you have everybody coming through there. You got Shannon Sharp coming through there. You got Terrell Owens coming through there. You have a lot of folks coming through there. But stop the show. We can't act like a lot of people wasn't coming to Jackson State too. Snoop Dogg was at Jackson State. Terrell Owens was at Jackson State. ESPN was at Jackson State. So Charleston White is wrong in that regard. But still, he does have somewhat of a point. But why can't the blacks come together and support each other? Which is the bigger point. And I'm going to talk about this from a level that, maybe some of us can't understand. And is it the white man's ISIS colder? In a certain way, yes. But at the same time, it's a strong level of black entitlement. We need to stop acting like black people don't support, because we do. The reason why I have this YouTube channel and what I'm doing right now is because of black people like you who've been supporting me over the years. And of course, I need to do my part and make good quality videos with good sound and good editing. Stop the show like you see right now. But at the same thing is this, are black people ready for the success? That's something that we got to talk about. If a lot of black schools ended up with all of this money coming in and all of these things coming in, would they be ready? And of course, how long do we have to do all of that and then figure out the school isn't ready, the administration still isn't ready, and everything is still problematic? This is the same situation that's been going on in the black community for many, 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 many years, and we don't want to talk about these things. But this is something that could happen. And it's not that black people don't support Deion Sanders or they didn't support Jackson State. In fact, Jackson State was making buku amounts of money. They had a lot of things going on. The reality was that, in my honest opinion, Jackson State was not ready to do business in the right way. That's why Deion Sanders says that the school was raggedy. So now here's what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that we want to always support the black school that we say is raggedy all the time. We say it's not doing very well all the time and whatever, and take our resources there and then act like no blacks want to do that. Of course, blacks want to do that. But as blacks, we owe people to execute when people give us their money. That's the other side of the issue. When blacks start supporting us in business because they like what we do, what do we owe black consumers? And what Charleston White is talking about isn't addressing that. How many times have we went to a black restaurant? The food is great, the food is popping, but it takes like 45 minutes to get it or 1 hour to get it. Or you want to go to your favorite barber. Your barber is lit. He cut the best hair, although I'm bald headed now. But you know what? He ain't there, or you know what I'm saying? He out there playing the game or talking, you know what I'm saying, on the phone, don't want to cut the heads. I heard about one story, a brother in Columbus, Ohio, made the best catfish. You know what I'm saying? People used to love his fish. He would never be there to work, right? So people are trying to support you, but you're not ready to support them. And you're not ready to go head on and give a good service or give good things. And you can't be raggedy expecting people to come and do what you're supposed to do. So when University of Colorado comes knocking at Deion, well, I mean, he gonna go. I mean, some people are gonna try dealing with the black experience and then they're gonna quit. The reality is, as black entrepreneurs, as black people who are educated, and I'm talking about Jackson State in this situation because these are not hood pookies and ray rays. These are people that got PhDs, lawyers, presidents, folks who know how to do stuff. Why are they not delivering? Why do HBCUs have a hard time delivering? You know what I'm saying? You get your financial check all late and everything like that. I mean, hey, how do you expect to keep high level talent in HBCUs and in the black community where you don't have any order? People are going to gravitate to where there's order and wherever there's discipline. In the black world, when you want to say that you want to put discipline in something, people get mad. There is a lack of unaccountability. Now let's look at Boyce Watkins. All these black people invested their money in the Tulsa real estate fund, and they spent their money supporting Jay Morrison because Boyce Watkins told them to do so. But do you know the level of unaccountability that Boyce Watkins gave them? Let's play that clip.
I'm going to stop for a minute because I'm getting elevated, as my wife would say. She's a therapist. And I'm going to just tell you like this. You could take down Jay Morrison and the Tulsa Fund all day tomorrow, but you will not have done any good for the black community. Literally. Because you're going after the people that are making $1 million, and you're not going after the ones who made $1 billion. That's your problem. You will gang bang on each other all day long. You like the Crips and Bloods. You shoot up somebody on their grandma's house because he came on your block, but you ain't got the guts to take on the white man. You ain't got the guts to take on the LAPD that's been terrorizing you for decades. You ain't got the guts to take on the Klan. Not one gangbanger I know of has ever shot somebody who was part of a white supremacist organization.
Yeah, you see how crazy that is? Whenever blacks want to basically give their money to us or to black businesses, and then when they do and we fall short, we like to give them this excuse. We like to start lying. We like to start trying to blame it on the white man, blame it on somebody else who ain't even got nothing to do with the goddamn situation in the first place. And for me, that is weak. So until we do that, Charleston White, we're not going to be able to ask anybody to do whatever the case it is, because there's been so many blacks that have supported us and supported what we do only to be let down. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. It's your boy. I'm out.